Hi guys, update us how things are going. I haven't posted in 3 weeks, but got a comment through from one of my subscribers about 12, 13 hours ago asking how things were going. So I thought I replied to that and I thought, why not? I'll do an update. Things are going great. You asked about my knee and my ankle. My ankle's fine, 100 or as good as it gets. My back's all right. My neck's fine. My wrists, as you can see, are fine. I've had no more bother with my angina since I mentioned the last video. I'm still taking the same level of medication for that, but if everything's alright in the next month, we're going to reduce it down again. My knee's doing great. I've still got I've still got a support on it, which I've got, but I don't wear it in bed. If I'm round the house, I can take it off as I'm not walking a lot. I'm getting around quite well. I haven't got much of a limp at all, really. It's worse on the morning. It's quite stiff still on the morning, and probably the pains it doesn't bother us at all with pain during the day. And sometimes on the night time it starts to ache quite a bit, but not too bad. Health-wise, I'm generally doing great. I've still got the walking stick. I don't need it. Sometimes I'm saying I don't need it. Sometimes on the morning when I get out of bed, I find it easier if I use the stick to get up. But apart from that, I'm not really using it at all. When I'm out and about, if I'm walking a long way, I take a stick just to take the weight off my leg a little bit. But most of the time, I don't use it when I'm in the shop now, so I'm getting around fine. I'll show you how I'm getting around. Just without the stick, I'm not going to bother using the stick because I don't need it. I'm also managing to get about the chair without using a stick, so this is how I'm getting around. That's how I'm getting around. Um, I'll just get the stick to show you how well I'm bending my knee now. I can bend it about like that. I haven't got 100% movement. Ooh, that's when I do that. Sorry, but I've got probably about say at the moment about 75% movement in the knee. Prior to the surgery, at best, on a very good day, I probably had about 40. I had a really bad limp before the surgery. I've maybe still got a bit of a limp because I couldn't bend my knee at all very well. Going up and downstairs now, I'm fine. I have no bother with that. So I'm doing really well. Hopefully, a couple of weeks, I'll not be wearing the support at all, or I have to go back on Monday, and they said they'd probably just put a lightweight stocking. I think that's the same sort of colour, but just lighter weight. Try us with that. See how that's going. I'll have to. The other knee's been okay actually, because the other knee was actually giving us a bit bother the other week, which it does from time to time, and it was last week it was quite painful actually. For some reason I don't know why I woke up one morning and it was really quite painful and tender, and it lasted a couple of days. I just put a support on it. I put one of my braces on, and so I'm doing great at the moment. Hope everyone else out there is doing all right. Tomahawk, I hope your knee's fine. Liam Foot Guy, I hope you are doing all right. And anyone out there who's injured, who's maybe facing the prospect of surgery, if you want to ask any question, I'll do my best to answer. And the most important things to consider are: one, don't push yourself. Don't overexert your joints. If it's a knee injury, don't push it too far, but don't let it rule your life. Stay positive. There's a good chance you'll get back. Um, like obviously, I was a footballer. I've mentioned that in the past. The footballing days are over. Whether or not my knee would allow it, I doubt even with this surgery my knee would be up to it. But apart from that, I know my heart wouldn't. If I rush around, I get shortness of breath and I do get a bit angina. But I'm doing all right. My back's all right again now. Gives the odd twinge, but something I've got to put up with. So that's how I'm doing. I hope everyone else out there is doing well. and hopefully I'll post in a week or two. Maybe it's getting on for a month, but I would imagine I'll be posting again shortly. Thank you very much.